Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're all having a super fantastic, sparkling, thankful Thursday. I hope you give this the like. Hit the, where is it? Over here, somewhere, isn't it? It has been amazing. I am full of gratitude for today. I'm full of gratitude every day in all situations. Even when things are going wrong, I'm full of gratitude because I'm learning and growing. You can't get to places if you don't learn and grow and you don't stretch. So that's why you should be thankful in all situations. So please let us know in the comments below what you are most thankful for today. This morning we asked you what you're thankful for this week. Today we're asking what are you thankful for today. So yeah, the week is this morning. Yeah, you'll get it. It's okay. Let's see. I'm grateful for the work I got done today. I am thankful for my mastermind group. We always come up with some. It was our masterminding Thursday. We do 2 of them a month, and this was a really good one on procrastination. So like, ooh, I need that right now because there are some things I'm procrastinating on, and it's finding what is the cause of the procrastination and helping. And then we broke up into groups and talked about procrastination and ways that we can get work our way through procrastination. So it was kind of interesting to get other people's perspectives on what they do to get through procrastination. So out of curiosity, what do you do to get through procrastination? As you all, I'm just trying to get my headphones out of the way. As you all know, I am a huge post-it-aholic person, and I use these to help me with procrastination. So my little trick is that every Monday morning I take 3 post-it notes and I write on 3 things I have to do this week, and I schedule them into my calendar. And then as I get them done, I screw them up, toss them away. But the other thing I do with these is I use different colors for different projects that I'm working on, which are the different modalities. Am I doing it as a video? Am I writing? Am I calling somebody? Am I on, calling being either on the phone or a Zoom, or I've got some clients who like the WhatsApp thing. I still don't fully understand that one, but my clients use it, so I have to adapt and learn. See, challenges, love them. And then my pink ones are for my really urgent stuff. But what I do is I break down the big tasks into smaller tasks that take up to an hour. So it could be a 5-minute task, a 20-minute task, a 30-minute task. And I write those tasks out, break the project down into those smaller tasks. And I have them up on my mirror, which is over there behind my curtain. And what I do is I put them up there with a big yellow, and I don't have it out at the moment, but my big yellow Post-it, which is almost the size of my notebook. I have that, and on it it's got written what the project is, when the deadline is, my reason why I am doing that project. So you got to have the why up there, what I expect the results to be, and then below it are my Post-it notes, each written with one task on there that's anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour. I try to go 50 minutes, but it means if I have a break during the day and I've got like 5 minutes before I have to be somewhere, or 10 minutes I can quickly go and grab something, I can go look at the board, the mirror, and I can go, oh, I can do that now. And I pull that off and go do it. And it's surprising how quick the project actually gets done. So I haven't been doing this for a while, I will admit that. So because of today's mastermind call, I'm getting these back out and I'm putting my board back up. And because one thing that my accountability coach said, she said to me one time, she says, you're usually pretty good at getting your stuff done and staying on task and all that. She says, what's going wrong? I said, because it's not in front of me. She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, it's usually up on my mirror and I see it every time I walk to the bedroom, or I walk from my living room area, which is right there, to my kitchen. Anytime I am in this space and I look in this direction, I see them up on the mirror. And she says, so why are they not in the mirror? I said, because I took them all down and I haven't put them back up. She says, well, do it. I went, okay. So I did. But I've kind of got away from that a little bit. I mean, because when I put the curtain up here to help create my little studio area here, the mirror kind of got covered up. So I do have a strip still available, so that's going to get some work on over the next couple of days, and I'm going to take just one project and stick it up there. And every time I complete a step, I pull a post-it note off, and you eventually start seeing these gaps emerging, and before you know it, your project's done. So that was one thing that got me motivated today from our mastermind call, and I'm grateful for that because it means I can get back to getting visual again with my tasks. And then I looked at my refrigerator door and I thought, oh, I could put another project on the refrigerator door. Although I'm not sure how well post-its will stick to that stuff and if it will lift because it's some sort of veneer finish thing. If you put any tape on it, it tends to lift it. So I'm not sure how post-its will stay on there, especially since one of the AC vents is going right down the front of the refrigerator. So I have to test that one out, but there's no reason why I can't be using this portion of my mirror for that. So I will be working on that. So yeah, what do you do to overcome procrastination? Schedule it in your calendar. And then I'm grateful for answers too. So today I was signing up for a new service with a friend of mine, and we were talking afterwards, after it had all been done and everything else, and she was like, oh, thank you so much for purchasing from, she's saying thank you for purchasing from her and all that sort of thing. And so we're sitting there talking, and she says, well, I hope my friend gets some, and she mentioned her friend's name, gets involved. And I said, that wouldn't happen to be, and gave her the name. And she goes, yeah. I says, oh my gosh, now I know where that person came from. Because if you remember, 2 or 3 days ago, I talked about a referral that turned up from out of the nowhere, where somebody just went and filled out my my calendar link and made an appointment to meet on Saturday to talk about genealogy. And I said, so you're the one that referred her? She says, yes. I said, oh my gosh, I am so grateful for that. So we had a lot of mutual gratefulness going backwards and forwards. I said, because I had no idea where this referral came from. She didn't put it in it's one of the questions in there, who can we thank for referring you to me? Who can we thank for referring you to me? And she never put there who referred her. So now that I know that, I said, oh, I'm so glad that thank you for the referral, and thank you for solving my mystery. I didn't have to wait till Saturday now. So I've amended my appointment to put in there that this is where this person came from, who referred this person. And she's like, oh my gosh, we've helped each other. And I'm like, isn't it great how things work? There's all these pop-ups coming out. I still got to figure out what it means with there's these words that pop up that I have no idea what they mean. Something about some rate thing. Frame rate thing. I tried looking it up on Google and I still couldn't understand it. So if anybody can explain it to me in plain English, I would greatly appreciate that. So we've had a fantastic mastermind today that has prompted me to go back to doing what works to help me get over procrastination. And then I'm grateful because I got answers to a mystery, not a problem, but a mystery that I had as to where a contact came from. And because I was curious, I was like, oh, maybe she found my website. Did she see me on Facebook? Did she see me on LinkedIn, on YouTube? Where did she make that connection? And now I know who referred her. So I am super grateful to get that mystery solved, and excited to talk to this person because my friend gave me a little bit of background on this person. And so I said, well, we'll see what we can do to help her. So it's been an awesome, awesome day, a day full of gratitude, a day full of love. So how has your Thursday been? Let us know in the comments below what you're thankful for today, what you're thankful for this week. What are the things you're most grateful for this week? But remember to always be thankful in all situations. And I know that there are times that are really, really hard to be grateful in that moment. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life that has derailed me off my path in that, but it's helped me find a better path, and it has made me stronger. I have gone through, losing having a husband pass from cancer. We had almost a 10-year battle with cancer, and to be able to get through that to the point where we're coming up on over 3.5 years now. We're almost at 4 years since he passed, and I still miss him every day. Some days it feels like it just happened yesterday. Other days it feels like it happened 10, 15 years ago. It just depends on the mood of the day. But there's not a day that has gone by since he passed that I have not thought about him. But I am grateful for every moment that we got to spend together. In the good times and the bad times, I am grateful for every single moment. Because he made me a better person. He really did. He was my missing link. He was my buoy. He kept me grounded but allowed me to fly. And I really miss that connection. but I'm grateful that I went through the experience, because now I'm actually helping others going through similar experiences too. So, there's a reason that you go through things. Be grateful for that time that you have, for that experience that you have, because you're able to use that experience at some point in time. You won't know when, you won't know how, but at some point in time, you're going to be calling on that experience to help someone. And that someone will now know that they are no longer alone. They're not the only person that this has happened to. They understand more about what it is they're going through and why they're going through things, and it helps explain a lot for them. So I've helped friends who have had spouses pass, and they go, "Oh, I don't understand why I'm doing this." I said, "You're grieving. That's part of the grief process." And they're like, "Oh." And then other times they're like, I am getting so forgetful. I can't remember this, that, and the other thing." She said, "I used to have a really good memory." And I turned around and said, "It's called widow's brain. It is a real thing." Or you get a little ditzy. There's times that you get ditzy. You can't remember the basics of things at times. And your mind becomes like a sieve. We used to have a super strong memory, and your brain becomes like a sieve at times. And there's some days that you're really, really good with your memory and you're great at remembering everything. And other days you're like, "What the hell did I do yesterday? What the heck did I do yesterday?" Which is another reason that I'm journaling a lot more now than I used to, because there's times that this widow's brain thing just comes in and it feels like a fog in your brain, and you can't remember what you did the day before. So I can go back to my journals and I can look at them and go, "Oh, that's what I did yesterday." And I always use a paper planner. I write it down. It helps it stick. But some days it doesn't stick as well as others. And then like 3 or 4 days later, I can remember what I did that day that I had forgotten about. So it's just a really weird mental thing that you go through. But I'm grateful for the experience, because I'm able to help others who are just starting on this path, to let them understand that it's okay. This is normal. This is welcome to your new normal. But then I'm always like, what is normal? Who defines what normal is? People go, "Oh," they go to different countries. They go, "Oh, well, they do this. Oh, their children must be sad. They get to do it that way, and they don't get to do this, that, and the other thing." And I'm like, why? I said, to them, that is their normal. They're happy. I said, look at the kids' faces. Look at how they're playing. They're happy. They don't need the video games and stuff to be happy. They're out there. They're playing. They're enjoying. They're laughing. They're running around. They're happy. I said, to them, this is normal. I said, you have your standard. Everybody has their own standard of normal. There is no global normal. So it's kind of funny. It was, when we get back to the norm and all that, or trying to get back to the norm and all that. And I'm sort of like, okay, who can say when we're back at norm? Because only we can define our own normal. Anyway, I'm getting too far off track here. So go out, be you, be grateful for every moment, for every experience that you have, and learn from it. Learn from your experiences, grow from your experiences, and share them with others so that they too may learn and have a grateful day as well. So let us know in the comments below what you're thankful for today. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening. We will see you back here tomorrow for Fun Friday. Yay! It's that day of the week where we get to open the can and you find out how my beading experience went this week, and what's happening with that. I did get the Lord of the Rings trilogy finally finished. And my puppy is seeing her friend out the window, which means we've got to go for a walk. Sparkling evening. He konara.